Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Tarot of One. I'm R. Joseph. This is going to be your weekly reading for the upcoming week, which is going to be a very special week. It's going to be a pink full moon this week. It's going to be happening on April 23rd. For you, Cancer, you're going to see that this pink full moon, the pink full moon in itself has a lot to do with love, compassion, emotional healing. But for you specifically, Cancer, what you're going to find is that this moon cycle for you is going to spark creativity and could kindle a new love or perhaps deepening a existing love for you. As far as that goes, just trust in your intuition and let joy prevail. Like I said, we're going to be doing a weekly reading. This will be for people that Cancer is their sun sign. But also, you're going to find that if your moon sign or rising sign is Cancer, you might be able to extract a lot from this reading as well. And Cancer, for you, if this isn't aligning and if it's not resonating with you, you might want to check out your rising and moon signs to get a more complete picture of the energies that are surrounding you right now. And before I get these cards out, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming. And if you do enjoy our content, please go down below, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way we can let you know when we put out more readings. And comment. We really appreciate any type of interaction that you do give us. And again, just thank you. Very good. So as we start here, let's see where you are going to begin, Cancer. With the Hermit. Starting inside with a little introspectiveness. Wisdom, though, from a very being able to assess the situation from the outside looking in. Crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is going to be bringing that fire and earth energy together. It's a card, as you can see. The pose is very static. It's not a rushing horse, and if you look at it, it actually models quite closely after the Death card. A lot of times with the Knight of Pentacles, it can signify a transition, if you will. Let's see what some of the underlying energy is. Ten of Wands. Completion of the cycle. Renewal. Directly behind you, it's the Two of Pentacles. It's a balance, partnership, always changing. Looks like, so what I'm getting from this now is, you as the Hermit, you are getting to watch as this situation kind of unfolds and changes around you. Looks like one cycle is coming to completion, and the next is ready to begin. Let's see what this next one is going to be for you. One of your possible outcomes, the Emperor card. What you're going to see with that Emperor, structure, it's fire. So you have some of this fire energy underneath, mixed with this earth and fire energy, and this fire energy, and that's really that's an Aries card. It's very strong, very fierce, very structured, but structured with supreme authority. And in the position to your immediate future, it's going to be the Five of Cups. Now with that Five of Cups, what you're going to see, and what I'm seeing here as this is laying out, right now, whatever situation that you're going through right now, Cancer, looks like you're watching it to see how it's going to play out. One way of it playing out could be maybe you taking control of this structure, or someone becoming in control of whatever situation that you are in. a male energy possibly. With this immediate future, there's going to be some type of loss with this situation. But with this, with the Five of Cups, we always have to remember that when we see those three knocked over cups, there's always two full cups behind you. So whether this is going to be loss of status, could be as severe as loss of a person. Well, we have to remember whenever there's loss, we have to really appreciate all that we do have and all that remains. Because even as something changes and something gets lost or something is lost to us, we still have a lot around us that we're still going to be responsible for and still have to care for and have emotion for. Tell you what, during this pink moon, what I want to do is, before we lay out the path, I'm going to pull a card out of my Deviant Moon deck. And with this tarot deck, it seems to really gain a lot of energy during these full moon cycles. And this pink moon, I've really been kind of charging it. I have a little pink quartz, really bring that love, compassion, that emotional healing. And I really want to kind of impart that into this deck. And that way with this, I'm going to just set this card to the side and then see if this kind of brings this whole reading together to try to give us the confirmation that we're looking for. Set that right over here. Thank you. And now let's see where this is going to bring you on this path that we're talking about. Now here's where you are. The Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. See, that's exactly what I like to see when I see a reading like this. When I see that in your immediate future, the Five of Cups, and then that bringing the Wheel of Fortune right after it in your position now as you start to move down this road, what this is showing me is that Wheel of Fortune, it's a cycle. Sometimes we're riding it high. Sometimes we're just ground underneath those wheels, just between the wheel and the road. And obviously that's not the place that we want to be. We always want to be in that up position, but we all ride this same wheel. It appears as though once you accept of all that you still have, you will be on that upswing of this wheel. Let's get a little deeper look into this and see what's around you in your environment or the people around you during this situation. The Hierophant. Now what we're going to see there, with the Hierophant, it is going to be tradition, structured tradition, whether it be religion, whether it be old ways of maintaining family traditions, business traditions. With this Emperor and this new change, I'm wondering what the situation is that you're looking at. Let's see what could be your hopes and fears, what could be possibly troubling you. If trouble at all, it might be just something good. Let's see what we have here. The Page of Swords. With that Page of Swords, all right, what I'm seeing here, Cancer, with your Hermit covered by your Knight of Pentacles, you are at a position right now where you are watching, it appears to me as it's your job. Whatever business, if it's your business, if it's a business that you work for someone else, there seems to be change in the wind. And with this change, you are trying to keep a low profile and kind of, not to say that it's something that could happen, but it looks like you just want to keep away from being on the chopping block. With this loss in your immediate future, some of your coworkers might be losing their positions. But for you, possibilities, where you are now with the Wheel of Fortune, it looks like because you have been one of the more traditionalists at your place, you stand with, if you can't be afraid to change, to learn new roles, to possibly take new classes, to learn to code, whatever it might be. But it seems like this changing situation, you will make it through unscathed, but you will have to take on new roles, new positions, new skills. Let's see exactly what the outcome is saying on this side. We have the Nine of Swords. With that one, looks like there could be some betrayal after this changing comes to fruition. You could be on either side. If you can overcome the challenges and learn this new intellectual skill, you will be able to persevere and put yourself into a leadership role, a management role, whatever. I'm not sure the structure of your business. It doesn't tell me this in the energy. All I can see is the overall situation. And what I can see with this change and the way that this is laying out, you have two very real possibilities. You, if you can overcome the challenges, and with this pink full moon for you, that kind of is sparking creativity. This having to take the challenge and learn a new skill in order to keep yourself valuable seems to be like a very important thing for you at this juncture. Let's take a look at that moon, the Deviant Moon card we pulled out earlier, and see if that's going to give us some confirmation or maybe a little bit more insight onto each of these possibilities. The Lovers. That's exactly what I like to see. So now, with this Lovers card, that really brings me more along this possible outcome rather than the outcome that is already on its way. This way that you can change that with that Page of Swords, with adding that new skill, adding that new intellectual fortitude, that new added value to you in your position, is really going to lead to a, and with the Lovers card is going to signify here, it's a partnership. So that's you actually moving up in that company or that work environment that you're in. So instead of being on the chopping block and laid off and looking for that next thing, if you're willing to put the work in and you're willing to, spark your creativity and be inspired, like this Page of Swords, in your challenge position, in your hopes and fears, in what can really affect this situation for you, you will be able to come out on top, to prevail in this situation. As we look at this, let's delve a little bit deeper. During this moon, with the pink moon, what you're going to see, not only that love, compassion, emotional healing, trust in your intuition for you, Cancer, is very important. And our intuition a lot of times comes from our subconscious. And the only place that our subconscious really gets to flourish and just express itself to its fullest is in our dreams. I have an In Dreams Oracle deck. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this lightly and pull a card, and then we'll read it together. We'll take a look at it and see what we kind of pull from the card just from our intuition, just by looking at it. And I want you to do the same. And then I will read from the book as well to let you know what the card is signifying. And we'll see how that kind of puts this all together. You have the 24. Looks like a skilled musician. Conceive, create, implement. It's an earth card of the material world. Start a new project. Follow your dream. That is exactly the confirmation we're looking for. What's in your subconscious now? Start a new project. Page of Swords. A new lesson. Something new to be learned in that intellectual realm. Now, that kind of makes me look at this Nine of Swords a little bit differently, because that's coming to the end of the cycle, bringing in not only this new partnership, but a new role for you. I really like that, Cancer. I tell you what I'm going to do. With this one, I'm going to do a little 3-card spread to make sure that you are going to pull the right way out of this. I'm going to put this Lover right over here next to your Emperor because I really like the way that that's laying out. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Wands. And the Four of Swords. This seems to be your two paths. So what we're seeing here is now where this puts you. This puts you in the spot of the Queen of Pentacles. What that's going to do is put you in the position of, you have the Queen, so you have that water and earth energy with the Pentacles. So you're being able to birth that material out of this situation. But as we saw before on these 2 rows, you have a decision to make. With that duality, that partnership, with that Two of Wands, or right now with the Four of Swords, you're more looking at more of where you are here in the Hermit. That introspective, lying in wait, contemplating what has been going on. This really gives us the confirmation that we really want and that we really need in order to move towards the possible outcome of the Emperor that we have over here, by taking that Page of Swords energy into your new role as the Queen of Pentacles to birth this new situation and this new partnership. That's why I usually don't pull out extra cards like that, but sometimes it looks like, for you, Cancer, it really looked like this is a hard path that you're going down. Hopefully with this will help you make the right decision that's going to be for you in your life. Have faith in yourself. It looks like you've already looked at this situation. You know the way to go through it. Don't be afraid to add a skill. Spark that creativity. Use this pink full moon to its fullest, and you are going to prevail. Thank you so much, Cancer. This was a very exciting reading. I really appreciate everybody for coming. Please, if you liked, subscribe, like, comment below. All feedback and criticism and praise or whatever you are feeling is welcome down there. We do not judge. We appreciate all, and thank you all. I'm R. Joseph. This is Tarot of One. See you next time.